Hi, this is Phyllis with Philly's Finds. I'm coming to you with a Dollar Tree haul and a little bit something from Home Depot. I've tried to think outside the box now that Dollar Tree has been raising their prices. So I've kind of got in there and looked around to see what there was, and then also been looking elsewhere to see if there's anything that you can get for your crafting, your junk journals, and maybe think outside the box. So with this video, I'm going to show you the things that I got at Dollar Tree. Now this is one of the things I found there. It is this placemat. It is a spider placemat. I thought it was so very cool, so I picked it up. Fell in love with it. It has an iridescence, and they also had one that was kind of white pearlized as well. I also picked up this. This is a candle holder. It was $3. Of course, you know, they take and put the price over what the original was. Originally $3. They repriced it at $3. It does have a little dip there, but I think that's part of the manufacturing bit. It's a really cool crow on there. So I thought this would be fun for Halloween. I also picked up the little wooden ghost ornaments. They had other ones. These are, you know, used with a laser. And there's a couple different ways that the ghosts edges. I think, nope, that's just part of the wood that they hadn't taken off yet. Anyway. They do come with the ties. You can use those for other things in junk journaling, but these are really kind of fun for Halloween. So I did pick up a package of those. The only Halloween stickers I picked up were this package of stickers. I do like the fact that they're dimensional. It's out. As you can see, they have dimension. So they're really kind of cool, actually. If you don't like the dimensional on there, you can very carefully peel these off, and then you end up with a sticker. I'm going to show you there. A sticker and a little embellishment to go with it. So kind of fun. Easy way to make these go a little bit farther. I did pick up 2 fat quarters. They are still $1.25 for the regular ones. I did pick up the orange and the purple. Perfect for Halloween, to do a DIY and to do a couple junk journals. Now they had these up at the front of their store. They were 50 cents a piece. Tea light candles. I just couldn't pass that up. Perfect for putting in your pumpkins, for using with other types of DIYs, but for 50 cents you can't beat the price on these. So be on the lookout for sometimes when they do run those kind of deals, because you never know. I also picked up these wood beads in the black. At $1.25. They're still good value there. Perfect for dangles, Halloween dangles, so I don't have to paint. Also picked up a package of the hotel keychains in black. I have gotten them in the past in the colors, so I thought this would be fun to do a Halloween hotel type DIY. A couple other things I picked out were the gift sacks. Now, I've gotten the striped ones. I've gotten the dotted ones. This one was iridescent in purple. There are 6 bags. They'd be perfect to use in a junk journal. You can just cut them apart, use them as pockets, use them as hidden compartments. And then I also picked up just the plain purple. There are 10 sacks in that one and 6 in the other. Once again, perfect for junk journaling. Now, one of the things I have looked at in the past is the headbands. I'm always on the lookout for a band that can go around a junk journal. And these headbands are 2 to a package. They do fit around a junk journal. These were still $1.25. I was kind of pleased with that. This one here is like a snake print. So I thought those would be kind of fun for a Halloween journal. Moving on, out of Halloween, I saw these in the fall decor stuff that they have. These are a craft kit, and the nice thing about these is what you get in there. First off, you get all of these round pieces. There's 6 of them. Can be used for any kind of crafting. But these are all little cut-aparts. And they're all the same, so they can be used with different little things. These are craft kits for kids. But $1.50, I could not believe that they, hadn't raised the price on these higher than that. This one here has the little animals and says autumn on it. Once again, the same gold background. So be on the lookout for those, because as far as a cutout is concerned, these would be fun to tuck into a junk journal. Use as a tag, an embellishment. You can also use these and cut them into quarters and make them as a tuck spot on a quarter of a page. So a lot of things you can do with these. Now, out of the Halloween stuff, there were a few things I got elsewhere in the store. I finally found the rotating turntables. I've been looking for these for months and months and months and had not found any of them. So I was able to get 3 of them. I've already used one and put some glues and things in there for using in the crafting. You can use them in your kitchen. You can use them just about anywhere. But those are something to watch out for. I also picked up these bamboo chopsticks. These I thought were really cute. I do love using chopsticks when I eat either Japanese or Chinese food. So these had little mushrooms on them. $1.25, 2 sets. So kind of a fun thing. One of the other thing I found over in the kitchen area were these. Now these are cactus taco holders. I had never seen anything like this brand-wise or anything, and they are really kind of cute. So I'm going to use those for taco night here at our house, but I thought those were kind of fun. I always trying to find things to make life a little easier in the kitchen. And the last thing I picked up is I did get some supplies that I'm figuring down the road here, they're going to start changing the price on all of the jot, and everything's going to go up. So I did pick up some more coin pouches. These are still $1.25. There's 15 of them. And I did pick up some Class Craft envelopes. There are 8 in there, still $1.25. And then I also picked up the security envelopes. Now these are really great. You can actually turn these inside out and use the inside as the outside for pockets and whatnot. But they're great for junk journaling. That is everything that I got from Dollar Tree. Now from Home Depot, I was in their paint area, and they had this masking paper. Now, usually I've bought it masking paper there for painting in the craft brown color. Well, this one was green, and so I was kind of excited to see a green paper. It was $4.48 for 60 yards, so it'll last a long time, but I don't have a thingy to get this open. It is fairly, well, it's not a super thin, but it'd be perfect for, you can crinkle it up and distress it. You can also dye and over dye, make pages out of it because it is wide enough to do that. This one here is 12 inches by 60 yards, so same size as a 12 by 12 piece of paper would be, 12 inches, and then folded. You can make pages using this in a junk journal. So that's one thing I'm going to work on, is using this in a junk journal. So, thinking outside the box, when you're out and about and shopping, look in other areas of the store, because you can find things in other areas that you can use in your crafting and in your junk journaling. Case in point, this paper. Anyway, thanks for watching. I am bringing you another video real quick here, tutorial on the wooden box. Get it over here. This wooden box that I got at Target. I'm going to bring you the tutorial on what I am doing to this to create a diorama type design for Halloween. So be watching for that video. It will be coming out real soon here. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.